Everybody else. Hey folks, it's actually quicker on my phone. This is crazy. We're gonna lose the glasses, so I can't read any of the labels on this stuff. Welcome to Isobuddies Productions. We have a great episode today. We're in Midlothian at what's the address? 14411 South Cicero Avenue in Illinois. These guys are great. This is literally one of the best pet stores I've ever been in. So easily top 5, maybe the best. Thank you. You're welcome. That you hear right there is the owner. Yep, he's a good guy. So we are gonna check that out now. And thanks for coming. All right, the usuals. It might be a little early for you.
Hello, everyone.
All right. Carry back Jason. Am I pointing in the right area? I am.
Yes, you are.
And Luke is the bug guy.
Yep.
All right, Jason's the owner. Luke's the bug guy. He's the isopod step cousin.
Yes.
We were gonna say podfather, but no, we can't. Sorry, Wally.
Not even close to that.
Sorry, Wally. If you're in, let us know how many species you actually have, if you were wondering. Okay, so let's bring Rick in too. So we have, let's see, add to stream. How did we get Rick in? I don't know how to change it up. Rick's going to do camera on animals. There he is. Ophie Spiderverse in the house. We're actually talking about doing a series of videos from other pet stores. We'll get into that at the end. All right, so guys, how long have you been here? 21 years? Okay, and you said your dad's been running a shop for like 50 years.
Yeah, 51 this month.
And your brother owns a shop in Lockport.
Yes.
So it's definitely in the family. All right, I can only imagine your house growing up with like the most crazy animals in the world. Okay, all right. We'll do a shot at his shop and then maybe get him on showing us his collection. Anyway, so these guys, you can see the amounts of food and the various different foods they have just for every animal and package. So you're getting a great price. The prices are great. The products are great. I was showing off the nano shrimp behind me for a second. What would you guys say is like your best feeder bug right now? The dubias? Yeah, right, because there's shortages now. Everybody's having issues getting them in.
Yeah, you know, silkworms was another seller.
Yes.
We were selling those out as fast as we could. But it was more of a season thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so nowadays we have to be able to stop them. But they were definitely one of our biggest sellers. They're the best feeders too. I wonder how healthy they are and everything.
My goofball friends were trying to get them to morph into the the puppy moths or whatever they were calling them, because they're adorable. But yeah, it's hard keeping you guys in film. Rick's just walking around. He's not even waiting for the tour. Did you have a tour you wanted to give us, Jason? Show us around a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. Let's show them what's great about this place.
Well, here's all our foods.
Here's the feeders.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of super worms.
No animals are harmed here.
Yeah.
That's outside.
Worms.
So.
Yeah, a lot of different roaches, hornworms.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate showing them. They're just too cute.
They are very cute.
I get it. Things gotta eat.
Yes, a lot of crickets.
This is the isopod in Springtail area, and like premium roaches.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you want to? Yeah, this is the ISO cousin. This is the guy. So they've got all kinds of species here. We've got, these are chrome roaches, of course. Chocolate ornatus, chocolate high yellow ornatus. I mean, there's a ton of stuff here. There's springtails, there's everything. I'm not going to go through all these.
Here's a list we haven't really
okay.
updated yet.
There's a possible list. Do we have more species than this, or is it kind of?
No, in the last order that I brought in, probably about 9 weeks ago, I think I did bring some new species, and I still have yet to mark them. Yeah.
Nice.
I know I brought in cubrous blue pigeons, and
Oh wow.
yeah, I brought in those, and I think there was a couple other cool ones. But
Has there been good interest in it in the area, like from randoms?
oh, definitely. You know, most people come into it, you know, wanting the cleanup crews. We sell a lot of powders, powder orange, powder blue, a lot of the dwarf species.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, over time, because when we started selling the isopod, year and a half.
Yeah, about a year and a half ago.
This is the first place I ever saw them that wasn't online.
Oh,
This is
right.
the first like brick and mortar that I saw them in.
yeah, well, there you go. I mean, it's getting more and more popular.
Yeah.
Are you in frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the thing. Like, most people get into it. You know, hey, I want powder oranges for my bioactive stuff, like cleanup crews. But then like you see like all like the variety, the different types of colors. That's what people want your ornatus. They want your artists. They want your like even the Marylanellas. That's the big one right now.
Oh yeah, the tricolors that came in now.
Tricolors.
It's ridiculous. Every Facebook page has a tricolor as their picture right now. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah. If you've seen them, they're beautiful. Like you should see them after. They're like basically black with bright red and bright yellow, like scales.
I'm not the guy that knows anything about them. That's my brush.
That's the best part. You don't need to know anything about them. It's so easy.
Right. They are very easy.
You just put them aside and let them do their magic, and you'll have a bunch of ice spots in no time.
Right, right. What's in it? I saw this tank right away and was excited. These are the caiman lizards. The little one, I got to watch him bully the bigger one out of his corner. Was just trying to take a nap. Are the fiddler crabs their food? Or are they?
Eat a lot of snails, a lot of crustaceans.
Yeah, I know that bigger ones and like the zoos I've seen eat like apple snails.
A lot of clams.
Yeah, look getting low on betas.
Very low.
I've seen this totally filled up with
I
betas.
know.
It's the best, but that's good. You're moving them. Oh yeah. So more nano shrimp, man, nano fish. That's something I want to set up ASAP. Because they're just cool. We're gonna move into the fish.
Yeah.
And this is the highlight for me. This is your specialty, right?
Well, yeah, for the most part. But
Okay.
Fish are
Yeah.
our biggest seller anyway. That's
Okay.
what brings a lot of people. I mean, fish are very relaxing.
Yeah.
So it's become, especially with people being home this last 2 years almost with COVID, fish have become even more popular. So
Definitely.
actually, a lot of almost everything has become more popular for that matter. Not just the fish world, not just the animal world, I should say.
A lot of hobbies. A lot of
Yeah,
hobbies
in
are getting picked
general,
up.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But the fish hobby has really drastically grown since that happened.
I had working at the bank. I had 3 months off,
Yeah.
and that's when my iSpot hobby just kicked off.
Oh yes, it does.
And now that I don't have any time,
Yep.
like that's when I moved a lot of my stuff over to Rick, who has
No,
more
I
time for it
understand.
than me, or more dedication to it. than me.
Yes, no, I understand. I completely understand that.
So we've got. Let me show off a couple of the more rare things that you have here. So let's see some of the special guys that you've got here, rather than go through every tank. Like
Yeah, no, yeah,
obviously,
Nice, which get huge.
you can see how healthy these
Big
guys are.
eaters. We got bigger giraffe cats. You got a really large black ghost knife.
Oh yeah,
That's huge.
that's
We
about
haven't
as
had
big
one
as they
that
get, right?
Yeah, we haven't had one that big in years. I was pretty impressed.
I love the fact that they have that electrode sense.
Yes, they do.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they don't like each other all the time.
Oh yeah.
No, they bounce off too much.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But fish is generally got from friendly fish to the most aggressive fish.
Here's where we see them.
There's the baby
In the
black
stores.
ghost knives, yes.
Yeah, they don't look too happy with each other, but
You know, they're constantly moving. They, like you said, the sonar basically that they have.
yeah, yeah.
And it just, they can't always take it, especially as they get mature. They'll fight a lot, basically.
Okay. And I
So
can
over
see.
time, you have to separate them.
I like the PVC for this.
Yeah,
That's such a
simple.
better. Yeah,
Simple for a pet store.
absolutely.
So-
And these guys are moving around more than I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a lot. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
Because they're mostly nocturnal. I think they're about
Right.
80% blind.
Right.
So, then you got your gold nugget fleckos, which are a little more on the higher end, harder to get.
Sure. Sure.
So, but
Little spiny eel made it in here.
yeah, there's a few spinies in there. There's a few of everything in there.
They're right next to there. I wouldn't be surprised if they
I know, right?
migrated. These are awesome.
Yeah,
There's banjos.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty,
get to see these guys.
they're pretty weird, actually. They almost look, they always look like they're dead.
Now, when I was a PetSmart, like 30 years ago, we had like Suriname toads, people frogs.
Oh, yeah.
We had those like massive,
Yeah.
like pancake sized, and everyone was like, "The frogs are
No,
dead."
we haven't. It's been a year, maybe.
Has it been?
Maybe, yeah.
Now, rumor has it from Rick, this is factual though, but you guys sold coconut crabs recently?
Yeah, there's some
Coconut crabs? Like,
Zombie crabs.
those are not, yeah.
Zombie crabs.
Those I saw. We'll check those
Coconut
out.
crabs we had about 2 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
What were those running?
They were like $5. Yeah.
Somebody came in and bought the whole batch?
2 out of 3, and I sold one to another guy. They weren't real big, about big. They were only like fingers.
I heard they get proper like as adults.
I'm sure they could.
We had an argument about whether they would eat a person. So, I lost. Yeah. But if you were.
Wouldn't.
Different kinds.
Yeah, so average. Good. Peacock bass. Some other monsters. Very cool. We sell a lot of peacock bass. A lot of monster fish, I should say. Speaking of monster fish, here's red tail gas.
Oh, yeah. These guys are the ones that always got me in the store when I found out how big they get, like 4 or 5 feet long.
Yeah, they sure can. Now, I don't know if they're going to get that big of a fish now,
No.
but they definitely will swallow all your fish. Same with the tiger shelter mouse.
Yes.
A lot here.
He's the
There's a very hard to fish. Yeah, little pikes, actually.
Okay.
Tigerfish pike or African pike.
That's great. I hope it's coming across. Yes, you're here. I can't see you. Oh, Wally's here. I hope you like it, Wally. You didn't see the self-proclaimed podfather behind me. So, Illinois podfather.
Yeah,
Illinois.
I don't know about that. I got a long way to go.
Are you going to Superfest this weekend?
Oh, no, not be working.
All right, same.
Yeah.
Some basic stuff going on here.
Yeah,
Community stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be back for those.
It's a little more on the aggressive side. Yeah, Rams are pretty peaceful.
Great tanker
South
Rams.
American,
Okay.
which is mostly
Got Oscars. We got everything.
yeah.
This is a tank full of lungfish,
Yeah, African lungfish.
and the ones on the back are not.
Yes, it is. Cereals in here. Us.
I mean, these guys, it's got to be impossible to keep this out of this thing.
Well, it is diabetic, yes.
Yeah.
And they can eat.
You got a
Amazing.
car. What are these guys? What's the silver looking guy?
That's a rocket car.
Okay.
Hubert car, I think it's called.
He was just zipping around.
Yeah, there's different names. We feed
What?
a lot of feeder fish, frozen foods.
This guy
These
thinks
guys
it's
like
dinner
night
time.
crawlers. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I couldn't believe the amount of lungfish in this tank. Another monster fish,
Sure.
like 3 to 4 feet.
They don't normally get along well. And this batch did, but man, did it come and beat up.
Really?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, that's okay. We're not gonna go down to the feeders.
What's that?
Are we feeding the red devils?
I'm feeding them. I've got cigars.
Oh man, we missed it. All right,
No, there's more.
here we go. Needlenose don't play around.
I'll throw some in here too to give you guys different action.
Actually, I can see what's going on here now.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That reflection. All right, perfect. These guys were definitely hungry.
Yeah, they're nuts.
And that's little roses you threw in,
Yeah,
basically, right?
speaking of nuts, we should put those right here. Okay, those are all the biters, and they're while ago cats, which get huge.
Well, they are definitely excited.
Yeah, they eat like they've never been fed before. It's quite amazing. And you can see how the temperature changed. The rosies are in cold water,
Okay.
and everything else is more like on the 8 degrees cells. The rosies start to freak out.
Oh, they can go back and forth, yeah?
Oh yeah, they sure do. Yeah.
Okay. Thinking they're safe?
Yeah, pretty
These
much. It's a
cats-
big mouse.
These guys get monster too, right?
Yes, they can. Yeah.
Got a good tank of Oscars up here. There's Royal Crown outside in the corner. You kind of see those stripes. Oh, here we go.
Here's some good fronts right here. How beautiful specimens.
Yeah, that guy's getting a good.
Yeah, big
Oh,
top
wow.
Yeah, it is. And we got some one of the fastest eating fish ever.
Okay.
The Goliath tigerfish. You can actually see it happen.
I hope you guys caught any of that because it was like,
Split seconds.
oh, that's one of the fastest freshwater fish I've ever seen in person.
Man, it's ridiculous.
Like torpedoes.
It still fascinates me as many times I've seen it.
I think it's crazy how I never expected it to this day, like as an adult, like I never realized they come up and then do the side bite.
Yes, they do.
Like they don't come front on. They bam, yep.
Yeah, front on's too easy. Why would they do that? Right?
Show us. There's a colorful ass tank right here. Sorry, I slipped up and said a swear.
That's all right.
Your customers know.
We won't tell anybody else.
Your customers know you're down. This is discus and arowana. I never
Yeah.
thought that could happen, but as they're young, I guess.
We don't always recommend it, but in this case, it worked out great. As a matter of fact, I think that was that thing.
The discus don't even look like they're upset at all. That's another thing I never got to do that I always wanted is a discus tank. Awesome. I always loved arowanas. I hate how big they get.
Yeah, I can never keep something like that. These monster fish are, I don't mess with them.
I always feel bad keep something I know is going to outgrow anything I can keep.
That's exactly my.
So it's like, yeah, they won't get that big, but they'll die early.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that was.
give you some.
What are these?
That's all
Crickets?
crickets. Yeah. You'll see in a second. Even the discus will eat them. You love some.
Very cool.
Yeah, they love it.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's see. Now, okay, just watch.
Yeah, I'm staring at my face. I don't know if we got a view of that or not. But
Sorry.
the phone's waterproof. I'm pretty confident.
Yes. More hats, peacocks.
Oh
All
yeah.
different species.
This would make an awesome tank.
Yeah, they do.
Those big rocks they love, and
They ever.
it's a shame they can't go in like a planet tank that well. They're a shame, but you get some nice rocks and you're good to go.
I know.
These guys got some crickets, a couple of scabies,
Oh yeah. Always.
climbing for their lives,
Whatever fruits on the floor.
right? Got to be a leopard gecko or two running around here.
Well, I know there's geckos, but I don't think the leopard geckos.
They're up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
We've got some, I don't know what Rick's been showing you guys, but it's got to be good. Yeah, these are all the nano guys that I'm super into. Got a lot of great prices on tanks, exoterras, great selections in driftwood leaves. You guys selling leaf litter too?
Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of different.
Nice.
I was selling fish for a long time.
To change the pH and everything?
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
and then for shrimp, it's fantastic.
Okay.
So, but then everybody buys them for Isobuddies too.
Yeah.
Springtails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started. My neighbors think I'm insane because I've been collecting their leaf bags off their
People do it all
curb.
the time.
The life of an isopod keeper.
Mhm.
That's what you do. You collect leaves. You're sterilizing leaves. And
I think I've got like 18 bags in the garage right now.
you can never have enough.
No.
Same with rotting wood. Never enough.
No, not at all.
So Rick's been showing you guys everything. I want to show off this boa right here. Is this just emerald tree? Am I seeing that right? Green tree python?
Yeah, they're one of the green tree pythons.
Are these guys bastards too? Like they'll come after you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's pretty typical of those guys.
When I saw a picture on the internet of them with their teeth out, somebody had like pulled their mouth open kinda. I was like, nope.
Yeah, they're intimidating snakes. They're not one that I particularly mess with, but
Yeah.
to each their own.
These are aquatic snakes, elephant tree
Yep.
snake. They are awesome. Trunk snake, not elephant tree. I didn't know. Well, I knew this a while ago. They look like velvet, but they feel like kind of a nail file.
Yes, they do.
They're really
Like slimy
bristly.
nail bite. It's very bizarre. They can get quite a decent size too. I've seen or heard stories of wild ones getting, 6 to 8 feet, pretty thick.
Wow.
So, yeah.
They have them at
Definitely
Brookfield Zoo
size.
like 3.5, 4 feet now.
Oh, do that?
Yeah. I don't know if they're still on display, but they had them in the Habitat Africa,
Oh, I must have missed them.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
way in the back, like at the north entrance.
That's really cool.
Yeah, if we can see them.
Yeah. They're only going in there.
I've been bitten by one of these. They've got some teeth on them.
I remember these in the early 90s. I think.
Yep.
$75.
God, that was the thing. You could get all this wild caught stuff, and it had about a 30% chance of living. He's right there on the court.
They had, back then. Now they're all what they say farm raised.
Okay. That's all out of those southern states, I'm sure. Look at these guys. They're just so cool.
Yes, they are.
And this is mostly a vegetable eater, right?
Yeah,
Fruits
for
and
the most
vegetables.
part, yeah.
I'm sure he'll take crickets or a roach.
I'm assuming he would. But he loves some hibiscus. Is it hibiscus? Hibiscus plants,
Oh.
right? He is now christened me.
Yes, you've been blessed.
Yes, they must have liked me.
Are you the guy? Huh?
He's like, I don't know, get closer.
Yeah, I'm looking for a chomp right now. He's tasting.
Interesting creature.
He's checking out my smell. They're just so cool. I don't know anything else that really looks like them.
No, not at all.
That was a great shot at Jason's chest.
And you're
It's just rippling.
Amen.
Did you get those zombie crabs in the back, Rick? Here's Rick doing some great camera work. Look at that head. It's just, I've been meaning to do this all night. Just beautiful. I show off my own hair all the time. Yep, that's 47-year-old hair there, kids. Right? That's how I maintain my youthful looks.
I know.
Got some wood turtles. Rick got a bunch of stuff that you guys, I'm sure you saw. Did you get labels when you were filming? Okay, awesome, awesome. We got a live bird eater on the run. Now, again, don't tell my wife. As soon as they get in a Arizona blonde for me, I'll be getting a tarantula. Wife, if you're watching this, I'm not. I'm not getting one, but I'll probably be here like in a week or two. Yeah, this is great. Like, how do you maintain? So like I told you on the phone or on Facebook, the thing that struck me the most about this place is you have so many feeders.
Yeah.
Like you've got bins and bins of mice and rats in the back, like the massive bins, but I can't smell it at all. And that is a testament to how clean this place is.
Yeah, usually it's pretty good. I blame my employees for that because it's not being
Yeah.
pretty responsible. So I've been very blessed to have a good couple of crews the last 5 or 6 years.
Like, to be fair, if you go back there, there's definitely an aroma, but like up here, I'm not really getting it at all. Like,
You can't get rid of it from a rat or mouse.
right.
But you can only sort of smell like
You can minimize it.
right.
A lot of the stores, the mom and pops, I walk in and like you open the door and you're like, geez,
Yes.
what just happened? Am I going to step on rats when I walk in here?
Yeah, it's got to be very careful with rodents or animals in general. They pee so much.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
urine is what kills it.
Yep.
I mean,
Especially the
ferrets-
males.
Ferrets the same way. Well, ferrets are pretty bad. Ferrets are
Yeah.
very bad. Their urine and poop.
Their poop is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They crap like every 15 minutes. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, they never run out of crap.
Just up the wall.
I wish I could sell it. You know what I mean? Or feed it to something. I know, right?
Try with isopods.
Oh, there you go.
Try with isopods. See what you do. You dry it out. Dung beetles.
That's what I'm saying. Dung beetles now.
You guys should save it in bags and sell it to compost people.
It's
Hippies.
worth a shot.
Just what my employees want to do. Save food.
Save poop?
Save food for.
Everyone would be happy with that.
There is no way.
For
they
what?
Put ferret poop in a bag and save it.
I mean, if it's fermented like in the bag, they want to save it. What? You've got some weird employees.
Well, that's for sure.
You guys have been hitting the dispensaries a little hard. It's legal now, people. That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
I think pretty good people that work here. I'm very blessed with that.
I can attest to that. Like every time I've been in here, I think last time you helped me on accident, I didn't know you were the owner,
People.
but all your guys have always been super helpful if they're not
I
busy,
appreciate that. Right.
and that's hard
I
to
don't wanna be
see.
ignoring anybody, you know what I mean?
I've always been asked, "Can I help you?" And if I say yeah, they're like, "It's gonna be like 20 minutes." Yeah, and I'm like, "Cool, I'll go look at stuff I can't afford or want to build a whole setup for."
Yes.
Like the moon crabs.
I know.
I was like, I want a 20 long or whatever.
I know they do marry themselves. You never see them.
Is that it?
I have 2 at home. I got her 2 in
I think I do.
Yeah. I haven't seen them since 3.5 months ago when I put them in.
Really? They're nocturnal too, right? Primarily.
I think they eat everything in the poop included.
Hey,
My
take it.
wife is infatuated with those crabs. Those moon crabs.
I like those little vampire guys too. Like, oh yeah,
They just don't stay alive.
not good. And that's not good to get them in.
Water in their diet, I think, or in their habitat too.
Okay.
Fiddler crabs have to have brackish water for long term keeping.
Yeah.
In our case, we sell fiddler crabs for food, so we're not here long.
You don't really care. Yeah. And even the dead one, something will eat it.
Yeah,
it passes.
Person, eels will all eat that stuff.
Yeah.
Stingrays,
Throw it in with your ice pods. They'll take care of it. Yeah.
Nice about isopods.
Like roaches.
Yeah.
Like cleanup crew. Cleanup crew.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know if you know, I've been putting Himalayan pink salt, like the little rock salt that you would cook with,
I've heard people
into my
talking about
isopods.
that.
Yeah,
Do they seem to like it?
they crush it. So yeah, usually they're on it within 10 minutes of me putting it in the tank. Otherwise, it just dissolves into the dirt.
What does it do for them?
They remove it naturally from the soil. So they're one of the guys that, like, if you have it in your soil, like basically after winter, when all that salt's in your yard, that's who takes care of it so you can grow grass again. So yeah, because I noticed in the summer or the spring or whatever, my grass is all dead along the sidewalks, and then within a month it's back to normal, and that's who's responsible for that.
Yeah, go figure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely,
You don't even know it.
definitely in my neighborhood. I started with the wild caught ones in your yard, and so I wound up with like 10,000 of those, and I was like, forget it. And then for a month, that's all I saw, just carpets of isopods everywhere.
It's the best grass
So,
in the neighborhood.
oh my gosh, I never mow it either, so it's got to be like waist high by now. This is Rick's a sucker, so he's getting another great sun scorpion, sun spider. I don't know.
Camera spiders.
Okay, yeah.
I saw those fake pictures on Facebook. These get like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, we hear about that.
And they say that they run around and scream at you. And stuff.
Yeah, taking little kids away.
Found this in my sleeping bag. It's like
Yes.
20 pounds. I mean, that would be terrifying. They're
That's really
creepy
weird.
enough looking.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
What would you say when COVID hit? Did you guys have to shut down for a little while, or were you?
We're all considered essential pets, especially obviously for feeding. I should say.
Well, you had to be here, yeah, and then to sell to people feeders.
I mean, my mayor, he called me, he's like, "Don't close."
Okay.
He's like, "It's too many people that eat animal food in general."
Yeah.
So, and I thought to myself, we close. How are we going to survive?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, we can't.
That's awesome that it got
Like
to
a
be that way for
grocery
you guys.
store for fish and reptiles and small mammals.
Was everybody pretty safe then? You guys were all staff never had any real problems. That's awesome.
Yeah, we really
That's
didn't
awesome.
have any issues. No one was coming in saying they had any kind of COVID of any sort, and everybody was clean.
Who would say it though?
Well, actually, we had one customer call after we left. Say, make sure you wipe down your credit card machine. I had COVID. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you even come in?
She called from like her car.
Yeah,
What?
she did.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
and
That's.
I was scratching my head for that one for a long
What an
time.
anus. People were so ignorant about. I mean, they're still being ignorant about it, but
Yeah, I don't care if you have COVID or flu. Don't come in here.
sick.
and
Yeah.
listen, and talk to her. I mean, she had a mask on and all, but still.
Yeah,
I mean, I
She
only go
touched
so
everything.
far. Yeah.
She touched everything going in and out. But we bleached everything right away, and nothing ever happened.
That's cool that that's your one scare in
That
2
was it.
years.
Yeah.
Like, how long has it been? It's never going to end.
And we've had scares, but ended up being nothing.
Yeah.
Because
That's
everybody
good.
was paranoid about it, so they just automatically assumed they had COVID.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everybody was cool.
As soon as I put my daughter back in school, she got a cold, and my wife and I both got it, and we were devastated by this cold because we hadn't been sick in 2 years. So it
Your
was
immune
like,
system's
oh my
down,
God.
Yeah, you use more.
You're not used to it anymore.
In the last 2 years, than we ever have in the last 20.
That bottle's completely empty.
Oh, God, yeah.
See.
Yeah.
So this is just great. Like, I can just tell you guys have all this stuff. So you guys get the pellets in bulk,
Yeah, we put everything in possible in bulk and do it ourselves.
and that keeps price down for the
Price down
customer.
for everything.
That's awesome.
We barely ever raised those prices in the last 10 or 15 years, which has kind of been nice.
That's fantastic.
Obviously, up until like this year, we've raised a few prices. We've had to.
Okay, so yeah,
You know, it's not the animal or the actual item that goes up. It's all the packaging and the time and the payroll.
yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's what people don't understand.
That's your biggest cost.
We haven't had any complaints about it, really. Our customers are pretty understanding in general, especially with a small business.
You guys can tell they're legit because it's Pangea up here on the counters.
Yeah, I swear by that stuff.
No disrespect to Rapache. They got me through the first decade of crested ownership, but
You feed that to your Isobuddies. Very good.
my ants love it.
Do they really?
I have a massive ant colony in a 29-gallon tank. I'll show you a video later
Absolutely.
when we're done. It's still
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Mike would love that. Yes, Mike Levins.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Hi, Mike and Colin, if you're watching.
they're not,
Or maybe-
but
Yeah.
they're probably not. I'm gonna be honest, but maybe Mike is. Maybe Mike is. Colin's too damn handsome. He's doing his own thing. So
He probably is, yes. Or he's sitting in front of a mirror right now.
I hope you're watching that, Colin. I'm gonna tag you in this because that was a good shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Standing in front of his mirror.
He's hilarious.
I just can't get over. So this is a Burmese Python, obviously a young one, maybe fresh out of that 2-pound egg. Not what?
Not fighting here,
Really?
which is odd.
I mean, he's super chill.
We had about 10 of them, and none of them bit. Which is strange.
They're one of the biggest ones, right? They're one of the biggest ones for giving a chomp, right? Baby Sultana. Now, kids at home, these get to be like 160 pounds, 180 pounds? Oh, never mind. I was only a third. I'm thinking about doing one in my basement, just give them a heat source. Some hay in a corner and let them run. Yeah.
Use a heated garage.
Yeah, that would work out really well. Just like a big heat lamp center and let them sit there, maybe put up some boards to keep them in one area. But
Big blankets look fantastic too.
if you look through our stuff, when we visited Kyle Sterling, It's one of the earlier episodes. We went to his house. He's got like a mini zoo in his house.
Crosstown. Oh.
Yeah, Kyle's out across town too. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, that sounds so familiar. Okay. That was
I met him through Colin
Kyle
Sterling.
Sterling, and then there's I think it looks like glasses.
I don't know any of the other guys, honestly. I probably saw him at a show, but I don't know.
Yeah,
who he
it might
was.
have been. That had to be Kyle because he has a huge collection
Okay,
of stuff.
Kyle it's amazing. Like I went there to adopt a crested gecko, and then I was like, once I did this, I was like, I have to come to your house. And he was like, yeah, man, whatever. He's so relaxed. Yeah. So, yeah, just great prices, great products. You're seeing so much stuff with Rick, stuffed animals.
I know, right? Yeah.
I want that Betas.
Which actually is a big hit.
Has it been a big hit?
The stuffed animals, especially the reptile one.
I mean, there's so many cool like exotics.
I never even thought that.
Let's check out this company that makes them. Adore Plush Company, Adorables. Zoom in on that if you want, but these are great. You got a little shrimp, little bumblebee. So, did you guys, how long have we been in here? Only half an hour. What else have we got?
30 minutes worth. Rick's getting a lot of pictures.
Yes. Rick's running around.
Your average,
Got a couple exoterras for sale. Just a few.
You get your average dry goods, which is available, but it's good for this massive storage.
Yeah, and again, great prices. Like the driftwood prices. What's that?
You can see the cyclists that are empty.
Yeah,
That's stuff I just can't get.
unbelievable.
Like everybody else, right?
Great UVB bulbs. Again, great prices, like $19.99. Big wall of driftwood. We've got mammals. We got bulk food for all these guys. I mean, it's just amazing. All these guys are great. Everything's looking in great shape. There's a stinky ferret we were talking about. Big pile of crap in the corner. They probably just cleaned it before we showed up. A skinny pig. He just took off. It looks kind of velvety. But I mean, cork wall, huge freezer of food. I'm going to show you guys those zombie crabs if you haven't seen them. Where'd they go? I hope you're seeing it. They are big boys. Unbelievable. When Tree Frog is out, he knows it's nocturnal. It's time for nocturnal Uromastics. More turtles. What is this? I can't read it. Ornate wood turtle. And I can't read what kind of other one that is. Definitely more wood turtles. Ching, Savannah monitors like crazy. Check it out. Russian tortoise is another staple in the hobby. Corn snakes for your boy. Shout out Josh Kane. Nicaraguan boas. Whoops. White line gecko just tried to attack me. Are you seeing yourself? He just jumped at the glass. I don't know why, but he's happy to see me. Can we see this guy? It's an ocelotted skink. Here's those moon crabs we were talking about. They're just active as heck. Crazy. I think we're gonna sign out. I think we saw it all. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to add?
Nothing. I mean, nothing particular. No. It is a smaller
Awesome.
store, so you don't. I mean, we pack in everything, so you almost see it on. You can see a lot of stuff on one sweep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in like 15 minutes you see stuff
Yeah.
you've never really seen in a
Yes.
store. Like,
We
oh,
pack
Rick's
it pretty
store.
well. And pretty comfortably. I mean, it is a little tight, but it works pretty
It's not too bad. No, I feel like unless there's somebody my size going down the aisle, I can get
Yeah.
through with two people.
right. But it works for sure.
So, did you log out?
Oh, I did it really?
That'll happen. Oh my God. All right. So we lost the camera. I'm glad I went around and kind of explained some stuff.
Yeah, but he's got a lot.
So he did get a lot in there. I can't wait to watch this video. I'm gonna see so much great stuff. this is the weirdest on-site one we've done so far. Well, the second on-site one we've done so far. Well, thanks for having us, guys. This has been great. So
Thank you for coming.
I want to come see your collection
Absolutely.
at some point.
He's
I
got,
would love to.
he's got a really cool setup.
Cool.
It's not even that. It's not that they're cool. They're just well put together.
Well, we can just do it where you're at your house and I'm at my house. Yeah, do it that way. It's a little more comfortable for everybody. Yeah. So whatever you want. So, and we're definitely going to visit your brother. Rick and I are going to be tag teaming some pet shops in the near future, maybe once a month.
Yeah.
After we get through my playlist, that I can't figure out how to get us in there. I'm gonna get you in there.
Here.
Me and Rick.
Only one good guy.
You're so much better at this. I don't do selfies. So we're gonna do a series where we go maybe once a month after January to pet stores around us within around an hour and a half. We're gonna have some great food. We might post about the food. But yeah, we're gonna do that too. And apparently, Jason, his relatives run pet stores across the nation, across the state anyway.
I'll probably come and be there anyway.
Awesome. Yeah. We'll have Jason there too. So his brother, his dad. We'll see what we can do.
Absolutely.
So thanks for coming in. If you tuned in, this is one of our shorter episodes. We got through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
So have a great day. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, why? It's like smarter than getting vaccinated even. So, but get vaccinated. Anyway, we will talk to you later. Totally pitch that to Ricky, Pangea, and don't say the R word again. Wally is against Rapashi so bad.
The R word?
The R word is Rapashi. Yeah.
I'm a Pangea guy. I can't win.
So we are, he switched me.
Is Wally the Podfather?
He is the Podfather. Wally is like my biggest
I saw
supporter.
that thing that you had him on there through. Were you at his? Not at his place, but through.
I've never been to his place. I want to do an on-site at Wally's. So Wally, expect that call.
I'm jealous.
He always does it from like here. He'll be like, da-da-da-da, here's my show. And it's the whole show. I want to walk around. I want to see the whole setup, like do a tour. I want Nanette there.
I want to watch that. Yeah.
His wife, watch the episodes of Wally. His wife is hysterical. The look she gives him, you'll pee your pants. All right, we're done pimping everybody else. So this is Animal Island Pet Store in Midlothian, Illinois. Snipes 7. I don't know who that is.
That's mine.
Okay.
Friends, yeah.
How you doing, Snipes? Thanks for tuning in.
It's probably Erica.
Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, share it, hit the bell icon. We're here every week. Like usually it's Tuesday. I know this is weird for my fans, but it's what we could get, and we're happy to have it. So we'll talk to you later. See you next Tuesday. All right, later.